It's like, what's happening?
There's the people.
Hi.
Welcome to Friends Drinking Beer.
That's Keith.
That's Lisa.
And you've met Andrea before.
Recognize his face?
She's coming back. It's February 11th, 2026. So did we decide to do red because we were originally going to film this weeks ago. We didn't even think about Valentine's.
Last week. It was last week.
So yeah, I don't know why we decided
Andrew's
on red.
idea.
Oh, I know why. I can answer that. I was watching the last one you guys did with
Did it have to do with
Mike, and you guys were talking about red ales.
Oh,
I want to do red ales, and I
correct.
jumped on that.
Yeah, okay.
Correct.
Because it's one of my favorites.
We're influencers.
Yeah.
We influenced Andrew.
Okay.
Like red ale.
Are they in order?
Yes, they are.
Okay, which one?
So this one is Admiral Red, and this one's 6 point.
Of course,
No, were you wondering what she meant by like in order? We usually do it from like lowest ABV to the highest.
Yeah,
it's like the only thing that we are actually kind of organized about.
Yeah,
consistent-ish.
6.2%. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And so this is a Northwest Red Ale by Claim 52, which is right here in Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, there's no other description. It's just a Northwest Red Ale.
And if you're in the disc golf community in Eugene, you're very aware that Claim 52 is now our new home for putting league. Hello, this is my glass. What are you talking about?
No, that's a glass for you.
I know. I'm drinking out of it.
Oh, okay. Hold up the glass and
pour some alcohol into it first, and then we'll talk about the glass.
Okay.
Right?
It's our glass. You can do that.
I can tell you.
I wanted you to see the art, but
well, you'll see it with the anyway, Claim 52 is the new home of Putting League, and for disc golfers, it's been a lot of fun. And it's on Thursday nights. It starts at 6:00. Children are welcome. So we've had a lot of young people, which has been really fun.
I've been hearing it's been rather successful.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's indoors. The last Putting League location was outdoors. Mm-hmm. So especially in the winter, it can get very cold and very rainy. And also their food is really good.
Yeah, it's seasoned. Mm-hmm. Is the little restaurant.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers to red.
Yum, yum, yum.
Okay. And yes, it's going to be hard to see that, but it says St. Lisa. And I will happily drink out of a glass that says St. Lisa.
Tell us about your art.
So we have our lovely Beer Babes Brigade, and last Christmas or the Christmas before, I did shot glasses with a little beer logo. And Lisa's been having a bit of a tough time, and she made a comment on the same video that they were talking about doing a red drink, on how Lisa was just a saint for putting up with Keith.
Not all
at least somebody is acknowledging it.
But at the same time, I also know that you have to put up with us now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I wanted to surprise you with a glass that was very indicative that you are the Saint Lisa of the Beer Babes.
Thank you. I will gladly carry that mantle.
It feels holy.
It's a nice beer. It feels holy. It feels blessed. It is. I like it's nice. It's got a little malty.
Malty, but not malty sweet.
No.
And like everything that's red. And there's different kinds of red. There's like Irish red, Scottish red.
I have Smithwick's red in the fridge if we decide that we need to drink more.
It's like a brown that, like, you know, you want to know you're drinking a beer and with red ales. So that was a good idea.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah. I started with learning how to drink beer. And I say learning, trying not to drink the tipped over cans when I was a child, or my dad's drinking parties when they were young.
Those are the fun kids.
Because that's when they did, and where they made towers of cans of beer of like Molson and other Molson and
probably Rolling Rock. Rolling Rock was
Foster's.
No,
Foster's Australian.
I'm thinking Molson's and Labatt's.
Oh, Labatt's. That's what I was thinking. picturing the Labatt's can,
which is
I was thinking
blue.
Foster's.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
But yeah, Canadian. It's like that's the quintessential Canadian beer.
And I just never really liked the taste of beer. Like it just tasted so bitter to me. And granted, for the longest time, I didn't like coffee either until I was 16 and was allowed to have coffee.
Bitter.
But the reason I found love for a darker beer was like beer is beer, but then my dad would talk about this Ricker's Red. And it's like a red, a light, about similar to this, but a lighter malt, a little more caramel than the malt. And it's my favorite beer.
Which one?
And the Rickard's Red.
Okay.
And
I've never had it.
And I didn't really get a chance to have it until he made some himself. Like he went to a brewery with some friends and they went in on a keg and had their own. So I was drinking not from any brewery at all, but one that my dad made, which made it even specialer, even more special. And it's
special. It's fine. We were going to let you get away.
Oh yeah, I wasn't going to say anything.
It's specialer.
Face would have though.
That's accurate. No poker face. So like, I think it was I don't like just regular beer. Like I like that that extra attention, the flavor palettes, and my first really was red beer, and since then I've got red beer.
Yeah.
I do like a really good dark body.
This one's good. It's nice and drinkable. And
I like this a lot.
It is nice.
It's like a nice lighter beer when you just want to like.
I'm gonna have
a good summer beer.
I'm gonna have to drink it on tap.
Gosh, there's so many options though. It's like you go there, you're just like, I can taste that. I'll taste that. That's good.
I think I go back it on tap there.
Sure
I think that's one of the ones I did have, because it usually goes between the reds, the porters, and then stouts, give or take.
And then Claims 52, I mean, I like all their beers, but like lately their Belgian beers have just been like off the chain. So those have been good.
Yeah, they've been putting out some fun stuff.
Right.
And then of course I always go for the fruit though.
And they always have it though. They will always have on tap. I mean, we know they have them in the cooler, but like they'll have their fruited sour. Lisa's talked about this before. It's not always overly sweet. Everything's like, oh, it's a smoothie beer. They all taste the same. Like they don't taste the same. And Claim 52 does them really, really well.
Yeah, and I'm really glad since ownership changed that they've expanded the types of beers that they're making, which is lovely. And at one point they were making some amazing dark breakfast beers. Like breakfast beers. Claim 52 made some really good ones with maple and oh my gosh, some really fun stuff. So I'm hoping they're going to bring some of those back.
You taste it, you're like,
I'm kind of hoping this for winter. You know, they're doing all kinds of things, and those beers take a little longer to make.
Hope they bring the one with the maple, because that sounds
so good.
Canadian help.
I know.
I lived off of maple syrup as milk.
Our friendship may become a bit strained when I tell you this, but
oh no,
I think you can handle it. Yeah, I don't put syrup on my pancakes.
I don't either.
I'm a straight up. I just want the best
jelly?
butter.
Butter only. Oh, so you're all about the flavor of the pancake.
Well, of course, that makes sense.
Coming from somebody who owns a farm, you get the fresh blueberries or whatever you're doing, like your pears. What do you need? Yeah. Like my brother, if he got a hold of all your fruit, he'd be like, no, you don't need. Like, I'll make a compote of your pears.
Yeah.
Or I got
really good.
Compote
recipe. Really nice
blueberries or raspberries. That's all you need.
Yeah, my favorite though is that blueberry cake with the sour cream topping. You've had it a couple of times. I've made it oh my gosh, because it's that sour cream. Just I like that tang. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, kind of like what do people do? They'll do blueberry. Is it mascarpone? The cheese like that, and like if you have to tell people like before you put on syrup, just try a bite of it, and they're just like, oh, it doesn't need anything else.
And remind me next time we do breakfast, I have a stuffed pancake. I have to find that recipe. It is so good because it's 2 pancakes, and then you put the mascarpone or creme fraiche type cheese in the center and the compote on top. You don't need maple syrup for that at all.
Fruit and cheese.
I know.
Yeah.
I love, and with dough.
With dough.
With dough, because the pancake
on top of bread.
I have
dough.
There is a family pancake recipe, and it's one that it is a labor of love, because you do your whole separating of the egg whites and fluff them up, and they're just super thick. And we would always put my parents would always put like fresh fruit in it, but it's not just like one fruit. They would put like pieces of strawberries, blueberries, and apples. So apples has always been like that tart apple in with a pancake with blueberries. Just magic.
And I am typically for breakfast not since I'm an adult now, pancake person. Like I've, as I got older, I'm more of like into like, Belgian waffles and French toast. But there is still a pancake that blows my mind. Word of Mouth Bistro in Salem does a cinnamon roll pancake. And if you've never had it, the way they do it, and of course it's scratch made.
Look at that color.
Where
I told you it was
that
red.
little gooey swirl of cinnamon does it. So you're picturing a pancake. Every bite of the pancake has that in there, and I love cinnamon rolls even more than anything. It needs nothing else. So we're talking about like, just pancakes that need the syrup, which that one you wouldn't put in syrup. You just put like a light drizzle of like frosting, just like a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, I'm more likely to put maple syrup in my coffee at this point than on pancakes, which is weird, but it works in a pinch.
Yep.
But no, it's rather
Not
like
weird in Canada.
Actually, it might be. Like that maple with that coffee is a really nice flavor.
Oh, it kills the bitterness.
Wow. Okay.
I just love this color.
So this is a red beer in the color, not in the style. This is a barrel-aged Creek from Pfriem, our friends at Pfriem, which we love. It's a barrel-aged cherry ale. Don't pay any attention to that.
This just gets better.
Get in my throat fast.
Oh my gosh.
That's what she said.
Oh, Lordy, stop. Cherry forward, funk laced and intensely complex, this lambic inspired wild ale is aged in oak with Oregon grown cherries to achieve bright cherry pie and marzipan notes, finishing dry and beautifully tart. So yum yum. And I got this Pfriem at the Ale Song and Friends event where Pfriem was the friends. So it's got a little fun. It's funk. That smell is.
I still have the discipline. I went home with one of their Pfriem's barrel aged, but I got one, and it's still in the beer fridge. So this is good though.
That is tart.
I think that's why I like it.
Yeah,
it's not
very cherry.
It's not sour. It's tart.
No, it's tart.
I don't do sours, but the tart is nice. I like the way it tastes more than I like the way it smells, though.
Pfriem does have a excuse me, a program. So you can go onto their website if you want to be part of their barrel aging club. And I have not become a member of the Pfriem Barrel Aging Club at this time, but
because you just joined was it Deschutes, right?
Well, Deschutes, which I'm like, I think the spring stuff's coming out in March or April. So anyway, but that'll be fun. But Pfriem is also, they're in Hood River. So
it's beautiful. If you've never been, you need to go.
From Hood River.
Just drive through it.
Where is Hood River?
It's up north, and it's in the gorge, right?
So beautiful area. And you go there, and it's close to the border between
Washington and
Oregon and Washington. So if you go there and you stay there, you could just go there and spend a day there. You go to Pfriem because they have like the brewery, and then right across the street is their tasting room. Really good food. I have one of the best burgers I've ever had. They did one with what's that type of cheese? It's real thick and it's I know. On the range.
Okay, you ruled out American slices at that.
Picture a yellow cheese with flecks of red, and it's a type of
pepper jack.
No, pepper jack is generally white.
It's a creamier
Havarti.
No.
Gouda.
No, it's not your usual. You're
That's
going
not-
to the store.
Moving on, because you'll figure it out at some point.
Right. But
I have a list of cheeses anyway.
I know.
but anyway, it's delicious food. But if you hang out in Hood River, like it's from Pfriem, that's walkable. You can go to like Double Mountain, and then right across from Double Mountain is a one of the L ones. But like you if you hang out in Hood River, there's multiple.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
breweries.
Don't. I can barely remember my name at times, let alone
I'm
where other places in Hood River.
I'm learning the American map in the most creative ways with work. I still don't know where anything is.
You'll still be better than Americans.
Yeah.
Geography is not Americans' strong.
No. Well, my son will have everybody beat, period. Because he can draw the American map and all of its states to, like, scale with each other.
Good for him. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I went down south. This is when I was in college. Like, where are you guys from? Like, a University of Idaho, and they're like, in Canada? I'm like, no, it's one of the 50 states. I've never been anywhere near,
according to
near
Canada,
Vermont.
state.
I've never been anywhere near,
No.
Vermont or Maine. But I'm like, what is that? Is that in Canada?
I'd rather just be in Canada from here.
I know. Yeah, I get you.
You're from Delaware. Is that in England? I wouldn't say that. I know one of the 50 states. I'm just like, you have no idea where Idaho is. I'm like, so in your little map, it's like California and then Canada. There's no other states in between.
Well, Washington exists.
Not if you're from down south.
Apparently not.
You're like, Washington. Oh, you mean DC?
Sure. Thank you. Second minute.
Oh my lordy. Lordy.
Yeah, Hood River's great. Pfriem is great. It's really gonna bother
the cherries that they used in this beer is amazing. Oh my gosh.
I'm kind of impressed. I don't see
really nice.
All right, and Lisa is known for loving her creek, so I'm kind of surprised you haven't wanted us to do a creek episode. See, with me, I can only do so many of the tartnets.
The creeks they're few and far between. I haven't found very many that I like. And this is
the Duchess Creek. Didn't they have I mean, there's lots of Duchess, but
yeah, because this isn't.
I thought Duchess did a creek that just blew your mind.
No, not that I know of. Sorry, I'm off camera because I'm looking at my Duchess. But this is a Flemish sour. It's not a creek. We've drank this before. This is the cherry. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. So anyway, I guess what I'll have to do is because we know Alesong Creek was great. I think I have some of that in my library. Oh, I wish I could figure out how to post a photo in the YouTube comments. I'll figure out that maybe there is a way to do that because my beer library shelf, whatever you want to call it, rack, beat you to it, now has bottles with tags on it with people's names.
Yep.
So it's hanging out. She's got to clear out the rack.
So Keith, Andrea, Venus, Merlin all have bottles with their name tags on it.
One's mine, but one definitely sharing.
Yeah. So it's been kind of fun that there's all this. We're gonna just have to plan it out. And Keith, the one that you have, I have 4 more bottles. You can drink your bottle anytime.
See, just
hang your tag on another one.
Are they the same year?
Yes, they're all the same year.
Because that's ready to go. So I'm just thinking, like, Lisa has generously, agreed to age that beer, and like it's ready to drink. It's always good. So I'm just like, I don't want to like just thinking, okay, it's mine. Thanks. I'll keep it myself like Gollum. It's like, no, I'll share this with everybody because it's good. It just gets better.
No, what is it?
Is it a Kentucky kilt from way back or?
Oh, I have a lot of Kentucky.
Because I'm now officially out of kilts. My Baltic is gone, which is probably my favorite outside of the Ven.
Baltic Storm.
Oh.
Imperial Brown.
Yeah, okay. So did you bring a Baltic Storm to our party and put it... Okay, because I searched this whole house. I only found one, which is sitting on...
Yeah.
So
No, it was the cellar season that I had found on your shelf that I put in your fridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the Baltic Storm is the only.
Because when you do that, Keith, pick everything. You only had one Baltic Storm, so I'm like, I'm not going to pick that one because let it sit there. Yeah,
that was special.
Yeah, maybe by next year it'll be, well, not by next year. It's good now. It'll be great next year.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I was talking with, I think it was Matt, maybe, on how he's like some of the more unique ones, like the cellar season in the Baltic, that they're talking about bringing back. But it might be another year.
Yeah, it takes time.
Which means
takes time.
Incentive to stay in the club.
Right, and but also the other thing we always have to acknowledge is that the brewers really want to
diversify,
do different things. Yeah. So that we keep asking them to do.
It's great.
Something.
Don't change.
I know.
Well, we kind of need to.
No, what we need to do is make sure that they get big enough so they can do both.
Okay. Right. So let me tell you about the Block 15 dinner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you and Merlin went, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It was lovely. Ding Dong over here did not you. He's the Ding Dong.
Huh?
Did not enter into the lottery. Block 15 does a lottery every year for their kickoff of Bourbon Month, which is in February. And I entered the lottery because he said, well, you can't buy tickets. You have to enter the lottery. I said, okay, fine. I'll enter the lottery. But once again, Ding Dong did not. And I got tickets to and you have to tell them how many tickets you want prior, because then when you buy them, they limit you to the, if it's one or two, they basically don't let you go above that. Oh my gosh. And now I'm going to embarrass myself so badly. Holly, who used to work at Ale Song, works at Block 15. She's been their marketing person for the last 3 years. And so one of the best things is when I showed up to Block 15, we were hanging out, we were waiting for them to, get the dining room ready. All of a sudden I got this, hi, Lisa, I'm so glad to see your name on the list. And it was Holly.
Nice.
So it was super sweet to hang out with her for a little bit and catch up with her. I thought that this was a big event. Big in terms of numbers. I thought, we're going to walk into this dining room. There's going to be 50, 60 people. 20 seats. That's it. So Merlin and I got to Corvallis a little bit early, and they were having that was the day that they were doing, everybody was closing to do the blackouts because it was Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so we drove down the street where everybody had their placards, and it was the iced out, what's the word? Anyway, so we drove down honking our horns and cheering on the people that were marching. So one of the local businesses, a couple of them were closed, and they had big signs in the windows. They were closed in solidarity and the whole bit. So that was super nice because they're losing money. So, thank you to them. But the local bookstore on the corner was open, but what they had was a big sign making station. Right as you walked in, they had tables of people that were out on the street, had come in and made signs. They had water, they had snacks. Mm-hmm. So they were supporting the protesters, but also staying open.
It's tough on some small businesses. Are like, we're supportive this, but we can't take the financial.
I know. Well, also because I counted 4 people that were working in that store. That would have been 4 people that didn't get paid that day.
Right.
So this was the way they could support, which was totally awesome and amazing. Yeah. And if you don't believe in my politics, I'm sorry, you can stop. I have
my own personal beef with all of that. And like they were talking, there was that circulated of having a walkout of work and taking that day too.
Yeah.
And I was kind of considering that. I'm like, my work put a special policy in place because of me.
Yeah.
And so that way now we have locked doors. We have a authorized personnel only. So that way they can't just walk in. Like they went out of their way to protect.
Yeah.
And like that is the business I will keep going to work to.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
Yeah.
That made that real easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, then we got to Block 15. I chatted with Holly for a little bit, and we met somebody who was also waiting. His name was Matt. So we walk in. No, there's only 3 tables. There are 20 people total in this event.
Intimate.
Plus the 2 young men that were hosting the dinner.
Wow.
So we're sitting at a table for 6. So Matt was one of the people at our table. His wife showed up late, and I cannot remember her name. I'm so sorry. And then we met Matilda and George. Marge, Matilda. Anyway, a beautiful M name.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't like beer. She's not a beer person.
Yeah.
She's a bourbon person.
So
yeah. So anyway, we had a fantastic time, a lovely dinner, and we learned, because I'm going to call her Matilda because I just love that name.
It is pretty.
She showed us how to taste the bourbon. So the bourbon was 12-year Knob Hill. She said this is a very good bourbon. Knob Creek?
Yeah.
Oh, Knob. Is it Knob Creek?
It's Knob Creek.
Okay, I'm down. I don't know bourbons at all. So she said, she said the first thing you do is swirl it around. Don't smell it. Don't. Take a sip, swirl it in your mouth, swallow. Now go back and sniff, because you get that heat from the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, you coat your mouth, and then you don't smell it so much. Now you can start smelling the actual flavors. Because every time I smell a spirit, that's all I smell is that hot alcohol smell.
Mm-hmm.
Why would people drink this? It smells like gasoline. So, and not good gasoline, because leaded gasoline smelled lovely. And I'm dating myself from that one.
Yeah, no, that's accurate.
Anyway, do you want to open that, and I'll keep talking and drinking the rest of my red?
I feel like I need to go and have a whole new bourbon tasting, but also like
Right.
bourbon, rye, whiskey, and all that, and see how that
really
applies.
Learn how to,
because I mean,
Yeah.
I have this gorgeous lavender vodka.
Mm-hmm.
I can't smell it. It's this gorgeous color. It's the one that has the big butterfly on it.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh!
I opened that the other day, and we made drinks. We made mixed drinks at home.
Nice.
It was an electric lemonade. It didn't quite work because the lavender in vodka
That smells very piney.
Didn't give it that whole yellow and blue look, because it had that purple in it.
Yeah,
tasted amazing, but
that's fun.
all you can smell is just vodka.
Yeah. So
vodka.
Anyway, we had lovely. Fancy. The 6 of us had things in common, and so the conversation was really sweet and very nice. The food was lovely and wonderful.
Did you have one dish that just wowed you more than others?
Good question.
Well, the main dish was pork loin, and generally pork, it has to be because otherwise it's like eating sawdust. Yeah. So they did it very well. It was really nice. The sauce was lovely. No, they did a good job, and they paired the beers really well.
Mm-hmm.
And Merlin is a sponge. That man just wants to know everything. So he and Matilda had the best time, because she said, when we taste the bourbon, I'm going to do something that'll kind of your mind. It turns out her husband George he's not as much of a bourbon drinker. Mm-hmm. So he drank some of the bourbon, but then he left some, and she took and poured 2 drops of water into the bourbon. So now we had taken that first taste. Now we're actually able to smell vanilla and some other lovely things.
Was it a rye?
No, it was the bourbon. Okay. But when you put water in bourbon, it either makes the flavors even more, like bloom almost, flattens them out.
Because typically,
and she said neither is right or wrong. It's just a characteristic of the bourbon.
Because typically people will do that with Scotch. It's
Maybe
too
the
much.
same.
And they say it opens it up.
Yeah,
that's the phrase they open.
They're similar enough that would make sense.
Yeah. Cheers. Okay, what are we drinking, Mr. Keith?
the sucker that drew me in because the art was really
Oh,
pretty.
this artwork is amazing. It drew me into. We bought this
We did.
because oh my gosh, we're kind of we're
Holy Mountain,
twins from another mother.
Garden of the Crimson Queen. It's a Northwest red ale, and this is brewed and canned by Holy Mountain Brewing Company in Seattle, Washington. It doesn't have a description, but it's a Northwest red ale, and the ABV is 6.66,
which we love.
So I think that's on purpose.
Yeah, it smells very piney, very resiny, and it also tastes, but it's not spruce. It's definitely not spruce, because spruce has a different.
So I think to me, it tastes like the Pacific Northwest, where you get all that pine and that scent of the earth, but that is so smooth. I'm deeply impressed.
It is very nice.
Yeah.
And it is a red ale. So yeah, it's definitely it's
like,
not heavy. And even it's
Holy Mountain before.
I haven't either.
No, this is lovely.
I'm delightfully impressed with my very drunk choice. Because I was not sober.
This is good. It says red. Get it.
It said red.
I like the art.
Oh, and the other thing is, because if they call out the artist, I like to call out the artist. Canvas Craft?
That might be the art company.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't speak. But yeah, anytime the artwork is beautiful and they acknowledge the artiste, then I like to call them out, because let's support our local artists. Speaking of which, okay, I love Oakshire. I love Oakshire Commons beyond all measure. I love their pizza. I cannot walk into that bar anymore. Every time I walk into
Oakshire.
No, Oakshire Commons in Springfield. She has every time I walk in, I walk out with a piece of art from a local artist.
She has an addiction. It's a problem.
Oh, right, because that's their thing.
Yeah, so I bought that lovely piece. It's so lovely. And now I have another piece that I just I do, with local artists that make lovely, lovely artwork.
I'll let you go through my portfolio later.
It's therapeutic.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But it's always good art.
It is. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, and I have a antler deer thing. So anyway, I brought home a lovely drawing of a stag.
Oh, a stag. Okay.
Yeah. So
you say antlers, and it's a moose. No, it's not a moose.
Well, there's many. Yeah, there's quite a few. And then there's difference between antlers and horns and blah blah blah. But no, antlered. That being said, if somebody presented me with a beautiful piece of artwork of a moose, I wouldn't turn it away.
My first thought is a jackalope.
I've seen a couple of them.
They're so cool, though.
They are so cool. And one of these days, taxidermy is a thing, and I get it and I love it. And the only taxidermied item I ever wanted was the deer that my grandfather killed and then had taxidermied and mounted. And it was in Grandma and Grandpa's house my entire life.
Right.
But my cousin got that. And Patrick, if you don't want it, just give it to me, please. I beg of you.
It'll make Lisa very happy.
Because any other, it just doesn't have the family meaning, that was Grandpa's. But a painting of a jackalope, that might be really fun.
There's lots of paintings of jackalopes.
I just haven't found one yet that
there's
popular in Montana.
Two that I have come across, but budget reasons. Then again, I do have an oracle card with it that I drew the jackalope.
Oh, they're just so fun.
It's like
they're an invention that I'm wholeheartedly in support of. So
I mean, it's hard to make the Monty Python bunny more dangerous. Just give it antlers.
But you can.
But yeah,
yep, that's true.
Killer bunny.
Yeah.
So we've had now 3 different ales, red ales, a couple of them Northwest red ales, all different. Same categories, but all good. There's not a single one of these that I would not drink again.
No,
agreed.
Like even the tart cherry for me is a rarity.
Yeah.
Like
I just would never
very-
have more than one at a time.
Oh,
Ends up just like,
oh, the tart. Yeah,
the tart.
The tart one's good, but it's a really good palate cleanser for this one because
yeah.
this is definitely a more than one type of drink.
Yeah.
Of course, when we talk about flavors in the past, it's like, oh, hey, mess. When we talk about like, you know, what makes it complement food, like I always give, you know, IPAs crap. But the thing is, like, if you have like spicy Thai food, it all of a sudden like makes like, okay, now I can stomach this. This is good. We haven't done that with red ales.
Yeah.
So we might, you know, with something with tart. I don't know. Can you have something sweet with the tart?
Well, like cheesecake is a really good balance for anything super tart.
Just discovered today that there's candy in my candy dish over in the bar area.
Yeah, no idea. You're like, what is that in my candy dish?
Lisa, I hate to break it to you, that's been there since.
I know. I figured that, but I didn't notice it until today.
I put candy in my candy.
And I've walked by it 20 times.
Oh, I know. I mean,
are they Skittles?
Yeah.
Look at Skittles.
Are they Skittles?
You got some Skittles
They could be Smarties.
Oh, I don't know what they are. Anyway,
well,
what was the Canadian thing?
my sister loves to buy things for our wedding anniversary.
Love this
And
so much.
So this is a Williams Sonoma candy dish, but I don't know if you can see. It's actually skeletal hands that are holding up. So
I'm gonna be a sucker for the chocolate and just go for it.
go for it, because I'm not going to eat it.
We don't get Baby Ruths in Canada, and so I'm starting to learn like
throw all this away.
No Baby Ruth in Canada?
No, but you guys don't have O. Henrys.
Not very good, America Junior. We did back in the day.
America Junior.
I mean, it tastes like a.
Do you guys get Butterfree?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are missing the score.
You're gaining acceptance, number 2.
Why
no Baby Ruth? I know Baby Ruth. It's good movie candy. Has everything. Has nougat.
So thank you, Karen, for my lovely.
That thing is super cute.
I know, isn't it fun? So
I
somebody filled it with candy,
What's
I just
the random.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Double dare.
They've been
There's only one way to find out.
So I don't know. Okay, way to go.
Double dare
team. Random
chocolate with salted caramel.
Yep.
No. Okay, just some random bites of chocolate with
the Babe Ruth
sugar inside.
In your candy dish.
My candy.
Look at that.
I know.
Look what somebody put in my candy dish. Candy.
What the hell?
Who knew?
I feel like this is the most well-behaved episode I've seen and been part of.
Yeah.
This is strangely well-behaved.
It's a little muted.
Well, St. Lisa.
I know.
That's true.
I know. St. Lisa. St. Lisa is not going to talk about why she's
St. Lisa, the most chaste.
I would not put it that way.
In both aspects of the word. Thank you very much. So
salted caramel goes with red ale.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
So it's peanut butter.
I want to know in Canada why no Baby Ruth.
It's an American hero, not a Canadian hero.
So they hate Babe Ruth.
No.
There's nothing wrong with the candy.
I mean, it's like it's baseball and how much.
If they,
I'm not an expert.
If they made a Gordie Howe, is Gordie Howe Canadian?
I mean, I don't know.
Wayne Gretzky is though.
Yes.
Oh, so yes. If they made a Wayne Gretzky candy, we would have it.
Well, that's baseball played in both countries.
Right, but we'd still have it. He's a great one. I still have it.
That's nice.
Welcome to the joys of big business and supply and demand and their advertising campaigns.
I mean, don't even get me on the story about like rockets and Smarties.
No, what was the Canadian candy that you brought over that was like really, really good?
Yeah, no, I brought over Smarties.
Explain the difference between your Smarties, because people are like, yeah, I've had Smarties, so what?
Smarties in America.
So, what you would find here in America as Smarties are what we call rockets up in Canada. I mean, I like them. They're like sweet tarts, but like little tiny medallions. Some of my favorites from Halloween. But we have Smarties that is made very similar to M&Ms, but the candy is different and the chocolate is slightly different as well. They're not as sweet, and the candy coat on it is a little thicker, I would say. They make for the perfect chocolate to just suck off. And yeah, they're just better, and the process. They're just.
I know they are. I agree.
I can't. It's just my phone. But
okay, I thought it was my dog. I was like, "Where's my dog?"
No, my phone got stuck behind my butt. It's fine.
No, you brought some to the friends drinking beer.
Mm-hmm.
And they disappeared immediately because we love them so much. They're really good.
Yep. I have a coworker that has never had them before. He's like, he keeps coming back to. I usually keep a dish of candy on my desk. It's the only way I can get people to come visit me. If it's not a problem. If it's a problem, they're going to visit me. But it's
and then I should give you a stack of business cards for Oakmont Family Dental.
Yeah.
So that.
So like everyone,
so
like whenever I go
to the dentist,
yeah. So I'll go visit family in Canada, and I will intentionally pick Canadian chocolates and treats that you can't get in the U.S. And
for which we thank you profusely.
Absolutely, anytime.
It's fun.
Because I had them. She explained to everybody. I had them. I'm just like,
they're just. This
is how regular. And there's a lot of people that don't have like plain M&Ms because like it's so creative. I'm just like, this is what we wanted when we had plain M&Ms, but in Canada, you don't call them that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lovely podcast called Acquired. They come out about once a month. And generally, the average time for each podcast is about 3.5, 4 hours. And they do a massive deep dive on a company.
Strongly recommend.
Oh, it's so good. And doing the one on Mars, you find out that Smarties existed in Europe, and he came to America and made M&Ms because they were smart. It's just, but not Mars owned Smarties or something.
Yeah, no, but
yeah,
but that means they chose to make them pitiful while Canada's over there doing it right.
For Europe, at least, yeah,
we are right, and that's fine.
You go, girl.
But
I'm drinking a fourth beer. They can decide if they want to drink.
You can put a little bit more in mine. That was way too light for it to hit me anyway. I mean, just not immigration laws, but like import laws and requirements for food and all of that are just so different, even between the U.S. and Canada and Europe. That import laws between between Canada and Europe tend to be more aligned. A lot of the food tastes a little bit similar versus here, where, let's face it, I hate every cereal here. I hate them all. They taste so wrong. Don't even get me on like honeycomb.
Honeycomb. So
honeycomb is wrong. Like
you put them together.
Honeycomb hideout.
Put them together like like the American honeycomb in Canada. Honeycomb, it looks the same, but tell me about that.
Oh, no, it's completely different, and it actually has honey flavor. It doesn't taste like cardboard. And the same thing with
sandpaper.
Corn Pops. Like corn pops actually look very different, where the corn pops here look more like eggs versus up in Canada they're more like a ball. Like it's.
I love corn pops, so now I want to go to Canada and have Canadian corn pops.
All right, so I'm making you drink a fourth beer. This is
surprise.
Peer pressure.
Smithwick.
Hey, hold on.
Landed on its feet.
Alcohol abuse. This is Smithwick's Red Ale, which is the original Red Ale. It's Irish. So it says here, Smithwick's has been brewing in Ireland for over 300 years. Like the castle at the heart of Kilkenny, where Smithwick's was founded, our brews have stood the test of time. This ruby red brew earned its rightful place as Ireland's most loved ale. Now brewed in Dublin, this red ale has a blend of mild hops, sweet malt, and roasted barley. And it is imported. So, our ruby red brew with a gentle hop bitterness, sweet malty notes, and a refreshing balanced taste. Only 4.5%. So, because it's a late add-on, it should have been the first one we drink, but it's okay.
So when you all,
oh my gosh,
when you all are drinking Guinness
on
St. Patty's Day, I'm having Smithwick's.
Yeah, that's
you just said Smithwick's
because that's the correct pronunciation.
I like Smithwick's better. Thank you.
You'd probably be having the American corn pops.
I'm like, I don't want to be in the middle of this
The
conversation.
milk on my
You have to
cardboard.
be sorry, honey. This is what you signed up for, to be in the middle.
You know, have some Smithwick
I feel like I've not had
with a chaser of bourbon
but can't the thoughts fly at this
That's
point.
okay.
and a straw.
My brain is
Also, there is an audience, so or it's small, but Oh, this one. I just love that
just
last that aftertaste. It's
like it
so
doesn't
good.
have that same like that pine brightness that you got from the other, but it's still smooth. Where it's not. It is definitely more malty than caramel, but
Correct.
it has that sweet tint to it.
Yeah,
That's lovely.
it's almost one where if you can buy it in a bottle and hang out for a couple of years, it'll get really syrupy and
Go well with your bangers and mash.
yeah.
See, I'm just thinking like this is a great fishing beer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Like hot, like on a lake, hot, just hot, beautiful, and nice.
It's still cold because you're getting them going fishing before the sun.
It was 29 degrees here this morning, which for anybody who's on the Celsius scale is below zero.
Thank you. I can't do it.
No,
Yeah,
it's close to -2.
I'm broken when it comes to
that's okay, and I'm
really cool.
And because I am,
I appreciate it.
Formula One is back, yay! Because I'm a Formula One person, I have family that lives in Europe. I'm full on with the Celsius scale, so I'm trying to.
Is it foggy out here?
Yes and no. It was foggy at 4:30 in the morning. By 7, it had moved down back to Lieberg, so it had retreated 3 miles. And we had over 2 inches of rain during our lovely rainstorm this past weekend, and everything here on the property is great.
Love it. Was loving it.
My refrigerator is not leaking. The water hose to the ice maker is leaking. I hate ice makers with passion. I'm never buying a refrigerator with an ice maker again as long as I live. I just
but you don't want to do the trays.
No, I don't care about ice. I am a European when it comes to ice. I don't like ice.
You can get the tabletop one. You only turn it on when you need it.
Oh,
for guests.
Denise and Jolene have it on the. It's a little. You
Really?
you literally open the door, pour water in, and then it freezes the water and drops it back in where you poured the water. But it has a little tray, and now you have ice.
See, I've worked long enough in the food industry that like I know how hard it is to keep those ice makers clean, and I can't do it. I will take everything out of my freezer and like bleach the shit out of it.
So now they have like little pellets that say
pellets.
Like don't go like, oh, it's been 4 months I haven't cleaned my ice maker. They're like, no, that's too long. And you put them in there, and they make it so like if your pet eats it, it's fine. If humans, you can do it, and you don't have to like clear the water out. Like so, it's not dangerous for you to consume. I mean, you shouldn't eat the pellets, but it will clean the ice maker better than any filter could.
Well,
I'm done with. I don't. And then Brent gets, and our ice in the container freezes. Right, it gets all clumpy. It's such a. Anyway,
I just have sensitive teeth, so I say no.
When this house was built in 2000, and when we moved in 2017, I basically had to replace everything in the kitchen because it was 17 years old, or 17 to 20 years old by the time we got around to replacing it. And we replaced the refrigerator. What we didn't replace was all of the
hoses,
hardware. And it's not the hose.
I see what you did there.
It's the one metal piece that has the knob that you can shut the water off.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a shut off valve. And Nigel crawled into my pantry because that's where the hose area is, and tightened it and flipped it around, and you can see it's cracked. 26 years, it cracked.
It's ready to go.
So I have a whole system. I have rags sitting underneath. I have a little plastic cup because it's still dripping, even though he tightened it. It's still dripping, but it takes 12 hours to fill the cup. So
Too long.
I can dump it twice a day. And half my pantry is sitting on the kitchen. So
cracking those don't mix.
There's glues that can help with that. There's
oh my gosh.
wraps and yeah, no, I am.
No, you were saying
We're ignoring you
That's fine.
because you're that's gross.
well, yeah, you don't want to.
Don't even say
You already said it. It's tape recorded.
I mean, I wouldn't want to have to go try and remember to empty that all the time. I'm gonna find a solution. Fuck that.
Well, yeah, my solution is my husband needs to replace it, and we're not going to talk about that.
So now I need a new fridge.
Yeah, see, that was my first.
No, the fridge is brand spanking. The fridge is fine. Fridge is fine. It's everything outside the fridge. So it's all good.
You just turn off the ice maker.
We did turn off the ice maker. It's off. But it's not the refrigerator. It's outside.
It's the water that's going into the fridge, and it also feeds the water and that for like the drink water in addition to the ice. It's the same thing. And they have it has to cycle through water through the filter. This is what happens
when my husband is not home. Things occur. So my house is flooded multiple occasions. Not this house, but the other house that we lived in. Every time he was gone, my house flooded. I have stepped on rusty nails. Windows have broken. This crazy ass shit occurs when he's not here.
So basically, you're not allowed to live alone, ever.
Yeah, probably, but but nobody can. But it's Brent. It's you know what I mean. It's like he's the one that makes sure that everything's operating correctly. So
I don't. I can sympathize, but I'm the person that fixes shit at my house. So
I was like, you guys didn't. You said only a little bit. I thought there was more.
Okay. No, I emptied mine and then it's mine.
Ah, okay.
Because
whatever. Yeah.
Austerity.
And the thing that's awesome about dividing and conquering is there's things that I'm good at.
Oh yeah.
And there's things that Brent is good at. And I'm happy to let Brent do the things that he's good at because that means I don't have to do them.
Yeah.
So today is because we live 1,000 miles away from the highway where they pick up our trash. We have to drive our trash down. So I was driving our trash down today. I was like, oh yeah, this is something that I can do it. I'm perfectly capable. I'm a totally
never question,
but I don't
want to
have to.
Right. I trust you on the gator.
There is a balance of there should be a balance of responsibilities, quotation marks, with couples, like based on skill sets or also interests or just basically the mental load of keeping track of it.
Elizabeth Governor, oh my gosh. Can't take
case in point.
So she's written a new book or she's written many books, but one of the things she said was it is proven, we have the data, when a biological man and a biological woman, she says sadly because there is not data on any other coupling, but there should be
that call out. I appreciate.
Yes. But there should be, she said, but it just hasn't occurred yet. Or if people are doing it, it takes time.
Yeah.
She said, but when you take a biological man and a biological woman and you pair them together, the man is better. He lives longer. He's healthier. All these things happen.
I'm screwed.
And the women don't.
Because we put all of our time and energy into that.
Yes.
We make sure
she said, you can look
take care of ourselves.
You can look at any metric.
Mm-hmm.
It is to the female's detriment to marry a man or to partner with a man. She said, so it's interesting, all the data that she's come, and so it's just
true. It's
good. But that being said, hopefully as we understand that and we're moving more towards a more equal, what you just said, hopefully, is the better thing, right? Where we're dividing and we're managing so that we're both benefiting.
Yeah. It's
so, and then the other thing
We
is
need to collaborate.
older women should date younger men. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just the way it should be, right? Because we live longer, and they, I just.
It depends.
We expire.
Yes,
it depends.
Die.
I mean, it depends. I'm just gonna put that. I mean,
well, and then you throw in that we are, because now I'm listening to a interview with the man who's the executive director of the Kinsey Institute. It's in. They do all the sex.
Okay.
Johnson Kinsey.
You need to send that to me, please.
Yeah, he's really cool. And so, you throw that in where we are a social species, whether we want to be or not. That is
true.
just how everything has evolved. So you throw in, well, I like you more than I like you, so I'm going to partner with you. Sometimes what is biologically good for us is not what
emotionally
occurs,
or like
because we're a social species. So you throw that in the mix, and then everything.
I mean, that's
gotta mix it up.
I mean, it kind of brings a little bit more value to that whole non-monogamous thing. Just because I strongly believe that it is important for people to not rely on one person for all of their happiness, and there should be like a partnership. Well,
yes. And Elizabeth Gilbert, has been celibate for 6 years. She said, she's in recovery because she's like, I am a love addict, and that once I get into this mode where I am of service to this person,
dopamine response.
Yeah.
Well,
Good.
So she did two things. She said, I don't live by myself. I live with myself.
Good.
So there's actually two people in this house, even though physically there's only one. And she said she's done a lot of research on why people become celibate. Men have become celibate for power. I think the popes, women become celibate for freedom.
Yeah, that's accurate.
And she said, I have to be free. I have to be free. So I have been, and there's a lot of things going on that people are exploring now that I think is so cool.
There's a lot.
That being said, me and Brent.
Well,
shit breaks down when you're not here, Brent.
Yeah, I know.
Shit breaks down.
Like working in, I spent about 2 years working in the adult industry in like sales, and so I learned to become really comfortable with the uncomfortable when it comes to
dildo, vibrators,
all of that.
Oh my gosh, Keith, seriously.
I have seen
people know
of XYZ than most people in their lifetime because reasons. But one of the things that I, as an individual who grew up in a very religious family and with celibacy being a thing until marriage, nothing will prepare you less for being with other people than not understanding or respecting or having a sense of self-worth, in addition to like self-pleasure. And like you can be celibate all you want, but
you still got to feel good.
But you gain a lot of health benefits from like orgasms and all that self-pleasure and things like that, and it helps you stay connected and grounded with your body. There's a lot of science behind it.
Orgasm should be encouraged.
It health benefits for both men and women, for the record. And knowing that people will choose to do pleasure and love,
well, and people that with that then become better people for other people.
Well,
if they choose to do that. Oh my gosh, Keith, seriously, you shouldn't even be in this conversation. Go away.
You're so cute. I mean,
I wouldn't agree to that.
I'm having these conversations with my teenage kids. And like you had teenage kids going into high school that are going to talk about this, and if they don't have a healthy relationship with themselves, all they're going to manage to deal with is all the manipulation from other people.
Right.
And like I don't need no man. I don't need no anything. And like knowing that is the most powerful thing that you can ever give it.
Angry masturbation.
Seriously, you're not allowed in this conversation.
There's nothing.
No, that's true. I'll admit those are good. You can't phase me.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right, we're an hour.
We're at an hour.
Wow, we're ending on that.
That's right. So, self-love, happy Valentine's, whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's
or just
Valentine's.
February.
St. Triffin's Day.
St. Triffin's Day. All good.
Look it up, seriously.
Yes, and
Black History
celebrate the pink, red, and white in your life.
And the black.
Those are cool colors.
It's Black History
Month. Oh, true. That is true. Okay.
Yeah, see the outrage?
Like we almost got through without a friend. So anyway, I'm Lisa.
I'm Keith.
And I'm Andrea.
Andrea, we're done. And
like, subscribe, and share.
We may have to do green beers again for March because why not? Bye.
Bye.